So, you want to flirt with someone. It's easy because Bob is explaining. Maybe you're sick of the classic advice like, be yourself or make eye contact. Great, but how exactly does that help you stand out? The truth is, good flirting isn't about saying the perfect thing. It's about setting the vibe. Let's skip the boring, overused advice and get into the real way to flirt, the kind that actually works in the real world. Let's start if you like the video. Firstly, forget the pickup lines. Use your vibe. Let's start with a big one. Drop the pickup lines. You're not in a rom-com and there's no script you need to follow. If you try to use a line like, "Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see," it's going to feel forced and awkward. Instead, focus on creating a vibe that's fun and relaxed. This doesn't mean you have to say something specific. Just keep the conversation light and playful. Think of flirting as a way to make the other person feel good, not as a challenge to win them over. Secondly, turn up the mystery, but don't be a puzzle. Flirting is a lot more fun when there's a little mystery. Don't reveal everything about yourself in the first 5 minutes. Instead, drop little hints about who you are or what you're into without giving the whole story. Maybe you mention a hobby or something cool you did recently, but leave a little room for them to ask about it. It's about sparking curiosity, not making them work hard to figure you out. You want them interested, not confused. The other tip is create an inside joke moment. One of the fastest ways to make someone feel close to you is to create an inside joke moment. It could be something small, like a funny comment about the music playing, a shared observation about your surroundings, or a playful tease about something you both noticed. An inside joke gives you a we feeling, even if you just met. It's a subtle way of building a quick connection that makes the conversation feel special. An important tip, drop a micro compliment. Grand compliments are nice, but a tiny, unexpected compliment can have a bigger impact. Instead of saying, "You're so beautiful," try something smaller and unique like, "You have a great laugh," or "I like how you explain things." Micro compliments feel more genuine because they're specific. They show that you're noticing small things about them, which feels a lot more personal than a huge compliment. Another tip is, go for the catch and release strategy. Here's a fun trick. Show interest, then pull back. Think of it like fishing. Cast your line, show a little interest, and then let it go. For example, you could give them a compliment like, "You have a really unique style," then switch the topic. This creates a dynamic conversation that keeps them engaged without putting too much pressure on you. It's just enough to show interest, but not too much to make them feel like they've been caught. Also, don't just listen. Echo back something cool they said. Listening is great, but if you want to really connect, try this. When they say something interesting, echo it back in a fun way. Let's say they mention they're into photography. Don't just say, "Cool." Try something like, "So, you're basically the next Ansel Adams?" This shows you're paying attention and makes them feel like you get them. It's a great way to make them feel unique and seen. Everyone loves secrets, so act like you have a secret, even if you don't. This might sound a bit strange, but bear with me. Act like you're holding on to a fun secret. Give a little smile, like you're amused by something only you know. You don't actually need to have a secret, but this trick gives off a mysterious vibe. People will wonder what's going on in your mind, and suddenly, you're more intriguing without saying a word. It's like adding a bit of mystery without any effort. The next tip is playfully challenge them. Here's a classic. Give them a fun, friendly challenge. This could be as simple as saying, "Oh, you're a trivia master? I don't believe it. Prove it." Or, "You think you know the best coffee spot in town? I'm not convinced." This creates a little playful tension and lets you show interest without being too obvious. Challenges are a great way to flirt because they add a spark without making things too serious. Also, you can use the look-away technique. Instead of keeping eye contact like it's a job interview, try the look-away technique. Make eye contact, smile, then casually look away. It gives off a vibe of, "I'm interested, but I'm not desperate." Looking away after a smile creates a sense of mystery and adds a bit of suspense. It's like saying, "I see you, but I'm not giving everything away." It's subtle, but it can make a big difference in the energy of the conversation. Enjoyable tip, create what-if scenarios. One of the best ways to flirt is by playing the what-if game. Create a fun, imaginary scenario together. It could be something silly like, "Imagine if we were both detectives in a mystery novel. Who would solve the case first?" Or, "What if we were secret agents meeting in disguise?" This lets you both step into a playful, imaginary world where there's no pressure, just fun. Plus, it gives you a chance to get creative and share a laugh together. Flirting isn't about rehearsed lines or trying to act cool. It's about creating a connection, sparking a little curiosity, and keeping things fun and easygoing. So, next time you're talking to someone you're interested in, skip the cheesy stuff and just focus on having a good time. Make them feel unique, add a bit of intrigue, and keep the vibe light. That's real flirting. Easy, actually. And hey, if this helped, don't forget to subscribe for more easy tips on life's little mysteries. See you in the next video.